All right, in this next video, I'm going to do some more fretwork. This one's not near as complex, but it's a relatively large project. I've done some sleds before. They were smaller than this. This one's a little larger. Not quite as complex as some of the other ones I've done. I really like them. They look nice. I mean, nobody wants to buy them. I've never been able to sell one, but they're very neat looking little projects. This one comes out of this book. I've been working out of it a little bit lately. Saw Fretwork Patterns by Patrick Spielman. And this is actually the sled that I'm going to make right here. As you can see, it's got an angled front and back, but the sides aren't angled. Some of the others I made was angled in all directions. Got to cut this floor that fits down in there. I've already got that angle copied onto my scroll saw, and I'm going to cut these two sides with it very first cut. I've got this mounted and drilled, and it's fairly simple. This is double stacked. It's 1/4 inch red oak is what it is. So I'll cut both sides at the same time. And then I got the front and the back and then the bottom. So it's not a lot of pieces to cut. Shouldn't be a real long project. They're large cuts, fairly easy to make. There's just several of them. I think it's a very striking looking piece, and see if I can make it look as good as the one on the cover of that book. So let me get it over to the saw. I've got a number 5 blade is what I'm going to use on it. And first I'll cut these angles, and then I'll level the saw back out and start working on the rest of it. Okay, so I've got it all cut out. I got 2 pieces of this, and I got the front and the back and the bottom. So what I'm done here, I had this cut at an angle. I cut that with a scroll saw. I had the angle set on the pattern, what you needed, and I kind of checked it against the slant on these. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. And I glued that together with some super glue and some accelerant so I could get it to glue quickly and didn't have to hold it very long, make sure it was lined up. I'm pleased with the way it came out, and it's sitting together the way I want, and it fits pretty nicely on the sides. And I don't care if that holds real well, it probably will, but I just basically wanted it held together until I get it in place and glued. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna glue it to one side and make sure it's lined up, and then I'll glue the other side on. Okay, got it glued together. I put one quick coat of finish on it. It's kind of cool outside to be doing that, but I managed to get one on, at least darken the wood, bring the grain out a little bit. I really like the way that turned out. It's a little larger than any of the others I ever made. It wasn't that difficult to cut. It was fairly quick. It's not very many pieces, and it's pretty simple to put together. I think it's a real nice piece for no more difficulty than it is cutting it and putting it together. So if you like that, hit the like button. I'm going to still continue working with some fretwork stuff. Not sure what the next project is yet, but it'll be something similar to this, and like I say, I haven't decided yet. So if you like that, like I say, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, well, hit the subscribe button so you'll see what I do next. And so I hope to see you in the next video.